Alright, so this is a video I've been thinking about doing for a while. And it started really with this gun here. I had more people. I don't usually get negative comments in my videos. Most people find what I do to be interesting, or at least the people that comment. But this one got a few comments. One guy got really upset that I put this cursed cartridge converter in here and said that people like me is the reason why Bill Ruger Sr. quit making this gun. Ruger quit making this gun 6 years after Bill Ruger Sr. died. And I don't believe it had anything to do with the cartridge converters. I think what it had to do with was Pietta and Uberti started flooding the market with cap and ball pistols that were more authentic than this, because there's nothing authentic about this as far as cap and ball pistols go. At that time, back when they first started flooding the market with them, you could get clones of Colts and Remingtons for about a third of the price of this. I don't think you'll always have your die-hard Ruger people that will buy anything Ruger, whether it's cap and ball, whatever it is. But the majority of people that were doing the cap and ball, I believe, were looking for the clones, and they could get the clones for a lot cheaper than they could get this, and that's why they stopped making that. For one thing, they made this on the Ruger Blackhawk frame, and I mean, way heavier than cap and ball needed, and I believe that that's why. This one, you guys seen this? This is my Browning Auto 5, or well, Rhodesian Auto 5. This is actually a Remington, but it's a Browning clone. I had a couple of people get really upset that I made this wood fore-end and I extended this tube. There was millions of these made. There's no collector's value. One in good shooting condition. They run, I've seen them many times for 300 bucks for a good working gun. This gun did not work. Every single internal part in it had to be welded up and hand fitted back down. The gun was worn out. It was nothing collectible about it. Somebody had put a poly choke on the end. But this is another one that got a lot of people upset. And then the last one I'm going to show you is this. Every time I show one of these Mausers that I've done up, I mean, people lose their minds. There's not one part that's number matching on that gun. That gun is not a collector's piece or anything else. I think this is a much better rifle than a non-numbers matching Mauser that the finish was worn off, the stock was beat up, and everything else. I mean, when my grandfather bought this, me and him used to buy a bunch of these. You could buy these non-collectible Mausers for $50 out the door at the gun show. And I think this gun is worth way more than $50 now. And the whole point that it brings me to with this video is people have been customizing their guns, whether it was putting back in the Old West ivory grips on them. You know, people like to put their own spin on it. Every one of these, I put my own spin on it. If you're not into custom guns, you don't like custom guns, stuff like that, then this probably isn't the channel for you. Don't watch it. I have nothing against people that want to restore old Mausers back to original, or that would restore this back to original, or somebody that would take this and leave it all original. That's fine. Buy them all up, do what you want with them. I just think that it's crazy that people get so upset about guns that are they're not collector's pieces. This would be the closest thing to a collector's piece of all of them. And all this is you swap the cylinder back out and it's cap and ball again. There's no permanent modifications to it. If you have an old gun, don't let people tell you not to sporterize it or customize it or whatever. You do you. Enjoy that gun. None of these guns will ever get sold or anything else. They'll be handed down to my grandkids someday. So I don't care about collector's value or anything else. But that's pretty much all I got. I got to get back to work on this truck. I just wanted to bring that up. Like I said, it just amazes me that people get so butthurt over this type of stuff. You know, for some reason, they don't get upset with my double barrel rifles. They don't get upset with, most people don't get upset with the Piettas and the Uberti black powder pistols that I put Curse cartridge converters in. They think that's cool, but as soon as you do it to a Ruger Old Army, holy cow, man, they get butthurt. And like I said, I like Ruger, but I mean, it's a tool. It's just a gun. I like it better now that it shoots cartridges. But if you don't, then don't put a Curse cartridge converter in yours. But these people that feel the need to comment on other people's channels about how they're destroying guns and that, just don't watch it. And if you want to customize your gun or make, you know, do something to personalize it, I say go for it. Don't worry about what the other people think. It's your gun. Enjoy it. Have fun. Hope everybody has a good day.